weeks out, I think. Post-workout meal. 4 months out, lads, which is exactly 121 days. It's getting close. Today probably wasn't the best day to start recording these videos again, because this isn't usually how my day is set up. But if I didn't start today, I'd keep putting it on the long finger, so I just need to start these videos. Every other day I'll have my cardio first thing in the morning, and then I'll have my actual training in around lunchtime, probably about 12, 1 o'clock, give or take there. But I have so much on today that I just need to put my cardio and my training together. So I'm gonna go train pull this morning at 6:30, and then I'm gonna do my cardio straight afterwards. First thing every single morning is electrolytes straight down the hatch now. I'm running out of these ones and I need a new tub fairly lively. And I was actually only over in the Parkway yesterday in Chemist Warehouse. Now it's not Perform, but there is, they have a lot of supplements in there, and they have the Naughty Boy ones, and to be honest, they're like much cheaper than these ones. And especially because it's just across the road as well, I'm not waiting for shipping, like, so if I need to get stuff, I can just go over on the day and get it on the same day. I think the Naughty Boy electrolytes were like 19, 20 euro compared to these. I think they're usually 30, but I ordered them online, and then I have to pay shipping as well, like, so it's a big difference. So I'll definitely be making use of that. If I can get this fucking thing out. It's getting poured in now, to be honest. That was the strawberry blackcurrant flavour. It's not bad, it's not bad. I actually had the pineapple rings, and I think it was way nicer. Believe it or not, when I first got the pineapple rings, I meant to order the peach rings, but I'm glad I didn't, because I ended up getting the peach rings and it was fucking shit. I ordered the pineapple rings by accident, and it is unreal. I think it's my favourite one. My favourite electrolyte from Perform, but again, I'm going to go with the Naughty Boy now, so we'll see which one is my favourite then. And imagine it's going to be the strawberry mango one. I've seen a few people mention that now from different brands, but I just feel strawberry mango is going to hit the spot. I'm still getting used to this camera, and it's recording me as I walk around, like it's facing that way, but now it's following me. It's fucking mental. This Osmo is the handiest thing in the world. Like I said, I'm going to head over and train pull soon enough. And now I won't be talking much in the video, if at all. It'll just be like training clips. I won't bring you through the sessions in depth yet. That'll be another video in itself. Today's video is mainly about why I'm competing, and I'll get to that in a sec. I just have a lot to do this morning, so bear with me. Banana, going in pre-workout, and then I also have this Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red, which I've had already. It's not the nicest, but just because it's new and it's the new one in the fridge, I still had to fucking pick it up. I don't know, it's just weird. It's not bad, it's not bad. I give it a 6 out of 10. It just looks cool as well. I don't know, just curiosity got the better of me. It's grand, it'll do the job. We are en route right now. So it's actually so handy the way my days are set up for this. Like I said, I usually have my cardio first thing in the mornings, and then I would train at like lunchtime. But like right now my step count is 12k per day. But by the time that I usually walk over to the gym in the mornings, do my cardio, walk back home, and then walk back over again later on to train, like when I train, it accumulates about 6,000 steps. So usually by like 3 o'clock in the day, I have like 11.5 to 12,500 steps done out of the way, with my goal being 12k. So then, like, by that time of the day, I have my cardio done, my steps are done, my training is done, and it just minimises the stress that I have, and it makes life so much easier.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. My mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Post-workout meal, 80 grams of Cocoa Pops, 1 scoop of whey, and then I have 300 mils of the Alpro unsweetened almond milk. The way I have is the white chocolate flavour from Perform. I won't lie, it's cat. Perform are usually on their ship with flavours, in fairness, but this flavour is useless, but I'm just going to get through it. And eventually I get a new one. I'll have to get the samples. I'm too used to buying like the 2 kilo tub and then just praying that it's nice, and then in this case not liking it, so I'm just better off getting the samples. But I get this into me. As you can see, the small spoon is out, which only means one thing. Trying to reserve or make this meal last as long as possible. I built like some bad habits in the bulk of just eating my food as fast as I possibly could. Because obviously when you're getting up to a high amount of calories, it's just getting it down. And now I'm trying to unlearn all of those habits and do the opposite thing. So I'm trying to eat as slow as I can to make it last as long as possible. When I get this into me, I'm gonna go up, shower, have a bit of work to do, and then I'll chat to you then straight after that. As you can probably guess by the pots, meal prep is about to go down. Lads, this is an absolute scorcher on Limerick today. I had a t-shirt on, it fucking wasn't long come back off me, so if you get no nip slip in this top, I apologise, but it's not like you didn't see it already in the gym, so regardless, whatever. But like, Gymshark made this, it's class, but like, it folds in, so anytime I kind of lean to the side, nipple's gonna slip out, but fuck it, whatever. Yeah, gonna try this bit of meal prep here. I have chicken to cook, mince to cook, my pasta and my rice. That'll all go into our meals together. Like I said, I'll record a full day of eating very soon with the full breakdown of total macros, grams, whatever. But yeah, you need to get this cooked. And for anybody who's in the diet, or if any of my own clients are watching this video, the easiest way to stay on track with your diet is by staying ahead, okay? Don't leave your adherence up to chance. Like if you're busy, you have a job, or you have kids you need to look after, when you're busy and you're up the walls, your tendency to go and pick anything out of the press is drastically increased. Whereas if you have a meal prepped in advance and you have something there to eat and you can whip it out of the fridge, you can stay on track, it fits your diet, it fits your macros, whatever you need to do, and happy days, you can stay on track and you're not gonna be eating shit, okay? So stay ahead to stay on track. Keep that in mind. This is 700 grams of chicken fillets to be exact, and I'll cook for today and tomorrow. Right, have it all set up here. My niece and nephew called in a place called a bit like a zoo. But yeah, so what's on here, I have 700 grams of chicken, I have on 320 grams of basmati rice, and then I have 160 grams of pasta, the pen pasta. And then after the chicken is cooked, I'll try the mince then after that. The way I do it, I just like to put the chicken on first. Usually if I put the mince on first, it just wrecks the pan and it makes it all brown and like fucking stuck to it. So yeah, chicken goes first. Put in a bit of seasoning as well, so the veg I use, I like to put on peppers anyways. I think it makes it a lot nicer with the chicken. I have been using kind of a bit of sweet corn recently. I'm just looking for something to spice it up, but the most important thing is I don't track the veg, but the most important thing is to keep it consistent. Don't have heaps of veg one day, then nothing the next day. Just whatever I do, just keep it consistent. I'm not using piles of it either, using sparingly. Same thing with seasonings, and just go bit by bit. But yeah, I better put the yolk in this before it fucking sticks to the pan. It was a close one. Well, what's up? Just wanted to jump in here quickly. This is actually a day later, editing the video you're watching. What the fuck is up with my breathing? Why does my nose sound like that? Like, why am I inhaling? I did not know I do that. And all I have heard throughout the whole video as I'm editing this video is me inhaling like that. I don't care. It's getting posted regardless. But next time I record, I'm going to try to keep that in mind and maybe just not breathe like that and try to breathe through my mouth. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I did not know I do that. Apologies. Like I'm 17 weeks out right now, so I'm still pretty much in cruise control. Now I can feel it creeping in bit by bit. But what I will say is I have noticed my enjoyment of food is a lot better. Like if you would ask me, like I'd eat chicken and rice in the gainer phase, no problem at all. But I look forward to this meal now. I will look forward to eating chicken and rice, no problem. It sounds, and chicken and rice is the most blandest thing. Of course, when you add in veg, you add in sauce, you can make it a lot nicer. But I will look forward to this meal now. And the same with my oats. Oh my God, my oats. I always liked the bowl of oats, but my God, now I love a bowl of oats. Not even joking. I will go to bed at night, right? My last meal is 8 o'clock. I'll be looking forward to my bowl of porridge tomorrow morning. It is phenomenal. I actually still have to have that today. So yeah, cause the way my day works out, usually I do cardio in the morning, come back, have my breakfast, and then have my bowl of oats. But obviously today, I train first thing in the morning, so I have my pre, post, and now I have to push the porridge as a meal a bit later on in the day. Now I'll probably have it straight after I cook this, to be honest, and whatever way it works out. But yeah, need to get this done. Right, gonna fire on the veg now. Put the fire on the veg. Like I said, I like to use peppers. I think they're nice. No sweet corn there, but what I will use, I forgot to mention, I use rocket as well. For something like, there's no taste of rocket, but for whatever reason, it might just be the colour of it. Ever since I have included into the meals, it's much nicer. Don't know why, but it works. And once it works, who cares? This is the seasoning I'm going to use as well, and my God, it makes some difference to the meals. My uncle brought this up by accident one day. It's Tropical Thun, is the name of the brand, but I was always using the chicken seasoning. But he brought up the jerk one by accident one day. But I'm actually glad he did, because it's so much nicer. And ever since I've been putting it on, it makes some difference to the meals. Again, put it on sparingly, keeping it consistent, and yeah, it makes the meals just so much nicer. Give me out a bit of that, will you? Every single time. Every time. Just about to hop on to a call here in a sec. Some of you may know I am now a coach as part of the Fitness Coaching brand, which I'm very excited to be part of. And there is also something very, very exciting dropping for the brand soon. That's what this call is about. So I'm going to get this out of the way. And then I'll finally get to the part of the video you've been waiting for as to why I am competing and my whole thought process behind it, alright? We're getting there. We're nearly there. That's that call wrapped up. Very, very good call to say the least. A lot of work to be done, but a lot of exciting work to be done at the same time in saying that. And yeah, so the next few weeks will be fairly hectic, but I'd rather be hectic than doing fuck all at myself. So yeah, exciting times ahead, and I'm just ready to go get into it. That's something I've realised in this prep as well. I'd be often getting bogged down with myself that I have no time. Like for myself, I'll be working all day, training, meals, steps, whatever, dealing with client work. And I'd be getting stressed out, but I'd be asking myself, like, what am I doing wrong? But only recently I've come to the realisation that maybe it's just supposed to be like this. This is what it is. This is exactly what I signed up for. I'm now at a stage where I'm lucky enough to call online coaching my full-time job. At the same time, whilst being in a prep for a bodybuilding show, which requires a lot of effort to have my cardio, my training, my steps, all my meals. So I'm going to be busy. And coming to the realisation that it's normal to be this busy gives me a lot of relief. I don't know. And it just brings a lot of relief to my life. I don't know how to say it other than that. I was getting bogged down with myself for a while, asking myself, like, what am I doing wrong? Am I just like shit with time management? But maybe it's just supposed to be this way. Like, obviously, can I be better at time management? Of course I can. I can be that bit better. Of course I can. But yeah, I think the realisation of this is how it's supposed to be gives me a lot of peace. And being this busy is a blessing. Like I said, I'd rather be really busy than doing fuck all with myself. So yeah, like I said, I'm just really excited to get going with this, keep building on it, and we'll take it to the maximum heights that we possibly can. Said I'd come in here for a bit of a chat, and you can even see the sweat on my face. My God, it is warm. Limerick is 27 degrees today. Now, of course, the weather lasts for about 3 days, and then on Sunday it's 25 degrees, but it's pelting rain at the same time. That is quite shit, because it'll be sweating, so you'll be all warm and sticky like I am right now, but it's raining at the same time, so you have to stay inside, which is fucking cat, but whatever. So yeah, my show. Finally getting on to talking about this subject. I know this is like the whole point of the video, but finally we're here. So yeah, I'm fairly excited. I'm a bit nervous. As of now, we are 16 weeks out, I think. 16 weeks and like 3 days, something like that. It's a first timer show in November this year. I'd be lying if I was to say it isn't something I've been trying to do since I started in the gym, to be honest. It only became possible, like the thought of a show only became possible to me with maybe last year somewhere. We thought about it, like when I signed up with my own coach probably about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. And at the time, I was in a pretty shitty spot and I just needed to change my life a bit. So I started in the gym, needed a coach for the accountability, and I just went full on with it. Long story short, things got better and better and better till I got to the stage like, all right, I actually could compete now. And here I am today, now in prep for it, which is kind of crazy. It's exciting. I had a pretty successful gaining phase, or off-season, whatever you want to call it, which lasted about 1.5 to 2 years, give or take. I put up my starting point, my end of gaining phase photos, and where I'm at right now. And for those of you that are coming over from Instagram, I apologise in advance. I have tried to keep my Instagram PG for long enough, but you're on my YouTube now, and everything you see, I'm going to keep it as raw as possible. So yeah, you are going to see me in the trunks or the knickers, whatever you want to call them. These are the photos. These are my current shaking photos. I put them up side by side here beside me. So yeah, that's what things are looking right now, 16 weeks out. According to my coach, I'm coming in fairly fast. He's happy with things are progressing, and within over the past 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks, I want to say, there has been no adjustments at all, because I'm losing past 3 weeks in a row. I think I've lost about 1 kilo on average per week, so things are progressing quite well. And of course, we just going to keep going that way. We'll keep things as high as we can for as long as we can until we need to make any adjustments. But yeah, as I said, I'm just grateful to be in the position to say this is my reality right now. It's a bit fucking crazy, and something that my own coach and one of the lads, David Massey, who Keane is also his coach, have been big on. Massey just finished his prep, and something I've heard himself and Keane talk about a lot is just about enjoying the prep and enjoying the moment of it. And I think you look on social media and you'll see a lot of people, bodybuilders, and if a bodybuilder is watching this, please let me know if you agree with me or whatnot. A lot of people will complain when they're in prep. They talk about how tired they are, how hungry they are, how shit they feel. Of course, it's tough, but I can tell you for a fucking fact, if I've been waiting for this moment for years, you will not hear me. I'm not going to spend all of my time complaining about it. I'm just going to try to be as grateful as I can, as in the moment as I can, and enjoy every moment. I know it's tough, but I've been working towards this for years. And the fact that, I've probably said it about 5 times, the fact that this is my reality is crazy to me. So I'm just going to enjoy every single moment to it. As long as I know when I step on that stage that I have trained as hard as possible, I have not missed a meal. Every cardio session has been ticked, every minute of it. I have not missed a step. I put my most amount of effort in the posing that I possibly could have. When I step on that stage, as long as I know every single one of those have been ticked off and I've done my absolute best, everything else after that is a bonus. If I step on that stage knowing I've done all of that, in my head, I've won, okay? Everything else after that is a bonus. Of course, the other side of me, that competitive side of me is like, oh, I'm going to fucking win, I want to get that medal. That's normal. But in reality, once I've ticked all of those off and I bring the best possible version of myself onto that stage, then I've won, okay? That's all I need to do. Just keep ticking the boxes every single day and eventually my time will come. Quick change of location to wrap up the video, lads. But yeah, I'm going to document this whole process, and look, I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to commit to a certain amount of days I'm going to upload. I don't want to tell you I'm going to upload daily, every second day, whatever, because at the moment I don't know myself. What I need to do right now, get this video up, regardless of how good it looks. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, but regardless of how good it looks, this video is getting posted one way or another, okay? The next video I'm going to record, I'm 90% sure it's going to be a full day of eating, and I'm going to try to record that. What I can do, what I will promise is I will upload at least once per week in terms of a prep update, and I'll want to do educational form of content as well. A bit separate to the prep updates. These ones are like vlog style. I will do educational content as well at the same time. So yeah, the next video I'll post will be a full day of eating. I'm looking forward to doing that, alright? Catch you next one, lads, and thanks to anybody who's watched this full video. Really appreciate it. All the best.